This is my story time about Poseidon, or Poseidon, and how he really knocked it out of the park in terms of signs. Probably one of the most active in signs I've had in a very long time. I first started noticing more about him around his festival time frame. If you're wondering what the festival is called, it's called Poseidon, and it's like right at the beginning of early winter. That's when I really started to take note that I was seeing his name a lot more. I was seeing a lot more of just like his iconography, a lot more of his statues and art of him, which isn't uncommon. I'm a Hellenic polytheist, so my FYP in almost all of my socials is catered very much towards the Greek gods. I took note of it, but didn't really put much stock into it. I started seeing his name come up in like shows and movies, and that's when I really started to pay more attention. The show I was watching, can't remember the name of it, but some type of like shootout type of show, and they went into this seafood place that was called like Poseidon's Kiss or something like that, and it had like his trident on it, and I was like, okay, I see you. Left it at that. Then I was out walking my dog and I heard somebody yell, Poseidon, Poseidon, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I turned around and this person's dog was named Poseidon. Okay, I'm listening. And then I just started seeing more and more of him. And again, like, I don't take much stock in algorithms as far as seeing more about a god. It's just algorithms giving you catered content. But again, it started being really more centered toward Poseidon, even though that wasn't what I was engaging with, but still, whatever. Kind of like, all right, I think we're at a point now where I really need to sit down and ask him for something specific. It's something that I tell all of my coaching clients. It's what I tell all of my students. It's what I tell anybody who asks about signs. How do I know if a god is, sending a sign to me? Ask for something specific within a specific time frame. This is where he really knocks it out of the park. First sign that I asked for was, okay, within the next, I think it was like 24 hours at that point, I want you to send me some type of imagery of you that is only from a specific time frame on a specific type of pottery. Opened up my Instagram, boom, right there. Okay, all right, I see you. I'm talking to my husband about this, and I'm telling him about how crazy all these signs have been. And I was just laying there and I was like, I think I'm going to ask him within the next 48 hours for a zebra. Just really random. I live in Canada. There's no zebras around here. He goes, oh, well, I don't know if this would count, but I took a picture of this poster that I was planning on showing you from my client's bathroom. And it was a poster of all these different fish. It was like an alphabet from A to Z with all these different fish, and Z was zebrafish. Like, that's really, I like it, but it's not, I'm not going to count it. Yesterday, I dropped off some, clothes and things to different thrift places, donation centers, whatever. I'm really not like looking for anything, but I'll walk around, see what I can find. Saw the zebra. The gasp that I gusped had people turning around and looking at me, and I was like, Poseidon! So as I'm walking around, I've got this big shit-eating grin on my face, and I'm like, okay, I'll just invite him to hang out with me in here and see if he'll hit me up with another sign. I said, before I leave, I'm going to head over to like the jewelry section. If you can show me a blue crystal, some type of jewelry with a blue crystal, that would be awesome. Most of the time it's glass. Threw it out there. Take 3 steps to the right as I'm looking through, and right there I see a beautiful blue lace agate necklace. I'm yours, man.